Alright tubes, what is going on? We got something pretty interesting here for you today. I'm going to be working on my 06 Ford Ranger, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to give your truck a bit of a facelift and take your old faded decal and have it go from looking like this to this. Now this is a fairly common problem with Ford vehicles, probably from about 2004 up to about 2011 or 2012. Rangers, Explorers, F-150s, I've seen pretty much every Ford truck affected by this problem. I think the way the decals were made, they actually had like a plastic overlay to them that eventually starts to peel off and get moisture underneath, and once that happens they're toast, and it's only a matter of time before they end up looking like this. But fortunately the process of replacing one of them is quite easy. There's not a whole lot to it, and it's pretty similar for every truck. I'm going to start with the front today. We will get to the back one in a future video, but for now we're going to start with the front. And this video should pretty much be applicable to any truck or SUV affected by this problem. The process may be slightly different than what it is going to be on my Ranger, but overall the idea of it is going to be very similar, so stay tuned. Now of course the first thing we're going to need to complete this job is the actual decal itself. I picked myself up a set of them on Amazon for about $20, and there will be a link to that in the description. You can buy them in singles, but I decided to go for both since I am going to eventually replace the back one as well. You just have to make sure you get the right size for your vehicle. Mine happened to be the same size as a F-150 since I wasn't able to find one for a Ranger. But pretty much the way these are dimensioned is length and height. So you just measure side to side, which on mine happens to be 9 inches, and then top to bottom, which is 3.5 in my case. So this is a 9 by 3.5, but I think there are a couple different other sizes out there. So just make sure you order yourself the right size. Next thing we're going to want to do here is we're going to go inside the truck and we're going to pop the hood. This will give us access behind the grille in order to get the actual decal out. Now on some trucks like the F-150, this part of the grille is actually attached to the hood, so at this point in time you actually have perfect access to the back of the grille. That's obviously not the case on the Ranger though, and so what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove this front part of the grille. Once the screws are out, we should be able to grab by the bottom and carefully pop the 2 tabs out. At that point, the whole grille comes right off. Now that we got a better view of this thing, we can see the emblems just held on at 2 points. I've seen some F-150s where these studs here are actually threaded, in which case there's a nut that you have to take off. But in my particular case here, we have this little retaining ring here, and so it should be just a matter of prying that off with a screwdriver, and the emblem should come free. As you can see, they do take a little bit of force to get them off, and they're not really the type of thing you reuse, so you don't have to worry about damaging the actual retaining rings, but you do want to make sure you don't crack or bend or do any damage to the actual grille itself. As you can see, in that particular case I broke the stud off, but I'm not worried about that because we're replacing the decal anyway. Now it appears that there's also a bit of adhesive holding this decal on, and I'm thinking my best bet for softening that is using a heat gun on it. But unfortunately, not only do I not have a heat gun, it's starting to rain out here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a ride over to my buddy 805 Road King's garage, and he's got a nice heat gun over there, and we're going to give that a shot. Stand by. Alright, so as you can see there, we got the old decal off. Once we put some heat on, it came off pretty easy. But anyway, we're ready to put the new one on here. And I was debating on how to install this, because as you can see there, it comes with double-sided tape on it. But my concern is if I ever have to take it off again, I'd rather avoid having to worry about the glue. So what my thought is instead of using that, we're just going to use some of these retaining clips here. Is that what you call them, Road King?
Yeah, they're sort of like push pins, speed clips they call them.
Yeah, yeah. Because that's kind of how I thought it was held on in the first place. I wasn't aware that there was glue as well. And I think that it'll be more than enough to hold them on with just that.
Oh, yeah. That grill will fall out before them clips fall off.
Exactly. So I think what we'll do here, we'll flip this grill over, and Road King's going to show you how these things go on.
What you need is really a spin tight, you know, or a nut driver or something like that, and just something that'll go over it. And you just push them in place. And then if you ever want to replace them or take it out, they got you just take a little screwdriver under that and open that hole up a little bit. That's all there is to it, buddy.
Not bad. Not bad at all. How's it feel?
Feels good. Tight.
Ain't going to blow off while I'm going down the highway, is it?
Nope.
Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this segment, so thanks for your help, Road King.
Alright, no problem, buddy.
See you next time. Alrighty now, we are back at the Motive for Life Ranch, and I'm super stoked about how this looks. That new emblem is looking absolute fire. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. And so at this point, all we got to do is just reinstall this in the truck, and we're ready to rock and roll. Installation should be very easy, just like taking it out. All we have to do is snap the 2 clips in at the bottom, and then put our 4 screws in on the top, and that is it. Last but not least, we can remove our protective plastic layer, and we are looking absolutely fire here. Hashtag expectations exceeded. I am super stoked with the way this turned out. It actually looks even better than I thought it would. I knew it was going to help the truck out a lot putting a new one of these on there, but I honestly didn't know it was going to look that good. I can't wait to do the back now. That's going to do it for this video. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I really hope that you found this interesting or helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That way you can see when I do the rear of the truck as well. Until then, we'll see you in the next one, dudes.